How are y'all doing? It's Aaron Alani, CEO and founder of Basics. And in today's video, I'm going to be going to the mall in a little bit. I'm not going to be doing one of those shopping kind of vlogs. I just had some thoughts that I wanted to kind of share with you all as I am, as I'm kind of making more content, man. Sometimes with the camera, like I told you all about before, a lot of the stuff that I make for you all when it comes down to using the camera is very polished up, very this and very that. But then I find myself as a creator going to very raw, unfiltered content. And if I can do that and it gets views and it gets like reach and it makes you all kind of bond with me a little bit more without feeling like there's such a level of professionalism and authority between both of us, I think this will be a really cool medium for me to be able to speak with you all a little bit further. Now, before we dive in, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel for new videos every single week on fitness, nutrition, and self-improvement for men. And again, if you're a busy man looking to up-level your life when it comes down to your fitness, your nutrition, and just get in the best shape possible, go ahead and DM me the word build on Instagram. I'll leave I think my username is right here. I hope I'm doing it right. I should be, because I'm mirrored. That'd be slick if I did it. And last but not least, man, if you are not a busy man, you're not trying to get coaching, you're not trying to up-level your life, no big deal. That's why I make free content for you all. That way you can get all the value that I have inside of my brain absolutely for free. Okay, so first things first, I was actually driving a little bit earlier, right? And I had this idea inside of my head that really helped me understand a lot of the reasons why guys keep on struggling with their fitness, with their self-improvement journey, with their finances, with their relationships, whatever the case may be. And that's because they treat the symptom like the problem, right? Now, what I mean by this is when I was first getting in shape, right, I used to think that I had an issue with my weight. I used to think that I was overweight, and I used to think that it was hard for me to get in shape because of self-diagnosed things like WebMD stuff, like my thyroid was messed up, my metabolism was messed up, my this was messed up, my that was messed up, whatever the case may be. And then I started understanding when it came down to me actually getting in shape to where I'm at nowadays, I was never missing anything, and I was never really someone that had an issue with my weight, and thankfully I never had any of those health complications that I thought I had. Really what I had the issue with was discipline. So because discipline was my actual issue, the symptom and what revealed that I had a discipline issue was me gaining weight, me having more weight around my stomach, me having more weight around my arms, me having more weight around my face, whatever the case may be. So I never had a weight issue, I had a discipline issue. And the discipline issue caused me to have the weight issue. Say, for example, someone has issues with their dating life and they're not talking to any girls, right? They're a dude. They have everything going for them, but for whatever reason, they just pansy out when it comes down to talking to a girl like they're not just regular people, right? I know a lot of guys like that watch my channel, and that's who I'm talking to, because no excuses for you, buddy. When it comes down to that situation, you don't have issues with your dating, you have issues with your confidence. You have issues with self-esteem. You have issues with you having a life setup that's worthy enough of bringing someone else into your life, right? Say, for example, someone has issues with spending. You don't have issues with your finances or spending. You have issues with consumption. You're not producing enough to consume. So you never have, there's a saying that I believe Sam Ovens and a few other of my mentors have taught me as time has gone on with business and stuff. They say that, what's the saying? Like I said, it's gonna be a raw video. I just wanted to kind of make something, so I'm gonna leave this part in here too. People don't have business issues, they have personal issues that reflect in their business. I'll say that again. Or let me actually put it fitness related, right? People don't have issues with their fitness, they have personal issues that show up in their fitness. So if you're someone that isn't planning out your days, how do you expect to follow a plan with your workout, right? If you're someone that you can't control what you put in your mouth, how do you expect to get the results that you want? Because you can't say no to yourself, right? So it's like, figure out what the actual root problem is for you, for yourself, and then solve for that. Don't solve for the symptoms, because the symptoms are just, they seem like that's what we have the issue with, but it's never that, man. It's always inside. And once you're able to see that the outside world is just a reflection of your inner world, the inner thoughts that you have, your inner feelings, your inner beliefs about yourself and everyone else around you, which again, the thoughts that you have about everyone else around you is just your beliefs about yourself when you really break it down, right? That's when your life's really gonna start changing, guys. I just wanted to share that with you all. I think more people need to be more honest, man. I think with a lot of guys that make fitness content, even though I have something to sell you all, like I never stray away from that, man. Like, there's a difference between trying to solve someone's problem in exchange for money versus trying to just make money for yourself without solving a problem for somebody, right? And with what I've been doing, man, lately, the last few weeks, I've been getting a lot of text messages from guys that I've been coaching that have said, Aaron, thank you for changing my life, man. Aaron, thank you. It was my birthday recently. They're like, Aaron, you've been the one to help me out, and whatever the case may be. And it feels really good knowing that I'm doing business ethically. I'm still able to take care of myself, still able to do what I got to do. But I'm still helping people out, and that's kind of what the whole thing is. So again, my program isn't going to solve like any of your personal issues. My services are never going to solve any of your personal issues. Any book that you read out there isn't going to solve your personal issues. You can only solve your personal issues depending on how you apply those things in your life. Because as a grown man, you are the only one responsible for the results of your life. There's no one out here that is going to take responsibility for your lack of time in the gym, or your lack of energy when you're working, or your lack of responsibility when it comes down to how you manage yourself as a whole. But that's what makes life great, because when you choose to accept that no one's going to take responsibility for yourself, you then take responsibility for everything in your life. And when everything's your fault, you then have control over everything in your life. So stop pointing the finger like that. The whole saying that we probably all heard when we were in 3rd grade, when you point the finger, you got 3 more pointing back at you. So always remember that, guys. Hopefully you all enjoy this video. If you all want more content like this from me, please let me know. Again, we still have all those crazy ones coming out with the edits and whatever. I just don't want to box myself into only being one kind of content creator. I just want to help you all out to the best of my ability, and just make the communication, my storytelling, my personality, and my value, and just, without sounding a little way, man, my good-hearted Texan swagger, hustler spirit, whatever you want to call it, man, I want to make that the center of my content, because I don't need the cameras, I don't need this, I don't need that. I just want to be myself and help you all out. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel for new videos every single week. Join Builder Nation. And again, if you're trying to get coached by me directly and you want my help when it comes down to up-leveling your fitness, again, I've already helped a ton of guys. I've helped myself. If you've been on the fence, book a free 15-minute call with me, man. It's absolutely pro bono. I'm not going to charge you a single penny. If anything, you get 15 minutes with me or over the phone, right? And we get to see if you'd be a good fit for one of our programs. If not, I'll at least point you in the right direction of someone or something that may be a better fit for you and your life. So thank you all for watching. And again, if no one's told you in a minute, I'll tell you right now, it's time to get your shit together, man. See ya.